Good morning everyone, here from Bodrum, Turkey. So we arrived here a few days ago, and Bodrum is supposed to be one of the big beach destinations on Turkey's Mediterranean coast. So we just left our hotel here, Azmin Hotel. Pretty good hotel, it's about $56, and it also has a pool, includes a buffet for breakfast too. Outside we got the cats as usual. Loads of cats down here, isn't there?
Yeah, like loads, like over 10 cats every day.
Yeah. So Carol found a really good location because it's super quiet where we're at right now. It almost looks like we're in some quiet little village, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And
but we're not.
No, we're not. We're too close to all the restaurants and all the, even the nightlife. You can walk to like the main party places in like 5 minutes or something. But we can sleep well because this area is kind of I don't know how to say.
Just very quiet, secluded.
Yeah, secluded, but still close to everything.
And this place also reminds us of the other areas that we've been to in the Mediterranean. So in Lebanon and Greece, you have like the whitewashed buildings. Yeah, just the little alleyways like this. Looks very similar. And this is why our location is good, because within a minute walking you already get like a big restaurant area, and this is one of the busy main streets here. So this area here kind of just looks like your typical super touristy European beach destination kind of area. They all kind of seem to look the same from what we've seen. It does look like places in Portugal, right? Like Albufeira.
Yeah, and some other places too.
Yeah, they always look similar. Whoa. Got some almost like Greek looking statues there. So we passed this statue yesterday. So this guy is very important. So he's called Mausolus, and he was the king when the Persians ruled this area. The king of this area. And this lady here, Artemisia, is his sister and wife. People were creepy back then.
Yeah, that's weird.
So when he passed away, she became the ruler after him. And back then it wasn't called Bodrum, it's called Caria. Not sure how you pronounce that. Even around here in the center there's like some historic looking bricks. Not even sure what that is. Ah, it looks like a tomb. Okay. That's funny, just some historic tomb in the middle of the square. So we're going straight to the beach because it is insanely hot. I don't think we've been anywhere this hot this year so far.
Maybe just in Oman.
Oman, yeah.
It was hotter, I think, but it's very hot. We need to cool down.
Yeah, it's almost Oman level. Feels like we're in an oven. Definitely need to go to the beach. And this here is the shopping area. It's a walking street, goes all the way down the coast. We walked yesterday. It's a big area too, isn't it?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a walking street, but you still see the motorcycle.
Yeah, there's loads of signs saying no like motorcycles, but they just come down here anyway. But yeah, this is just non-stop stores and restaurants. As Carol mentioned before, this place is very popular for the nightlife, so yeah, you can definitely see that this would be a thriving bar area. All these buildings here are the bars. Seems like it's the bar street. We hadn't been down here yet. It's the place to come, I guess. Yes, it seems like a bit of a mix. Back there was the super touristy street, but then you get some little alleyways like this that look more authentic. Oh, nice little bars and cafes. Yeah, this area is really cute. So it looks like there's loads of nice options, places to eat. Oh, this is nice and quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Jazzy music. And then down this alleyway is our first glimpse of the beach. Some nice artwork there. Yeah, I think this is the main beach area that we want to come to. Ah, the water looks beautiful. Place is jam-packed though. Ah, there's some areas there where we can lie down with the towel. Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, just not a big beach, but the water looks amazing.
Yeah, it's not very wide, is it?
No.
But these bars and restaurants look really cool. Good hangout spots. And look at that epic castle there. We're going to be heading there after the beach later on. One of the main attractions here. Alright, I guess we just choose a spot.
Yeah.
We've walked a bit further up the beach now, so this is an open area now. There's no buildings right on the sand, it's just this walkway. And yeah, once again, just restaurants everywhere. Everywhere's a restaurant here, it seems. So here's where you get your sunbeds. Oh, you can even have a meal right on the beach if you want. And yeah, it looks like there are some open areas where you can still use your beach towels like us. So the water on this side doesn't look as nice though. It's like more of a green color. Yeah, maybe we should head back to that first spot then.
Yeah.
Seemed calmer there as well.
Yeah, it was not empty, but it was not that bad too. So maybe we go there, see if the water looks better too.
Working on his summer tent.
Yeah.
Got
I don't know
nice...
how he can sleep when it's so hot.
Yeah, the other dogs are all in the shade back there. So our spot's gonna be next to our doggo friend. I think that's the first dog that I've ever seen want to bake in the sun. Yeah, the water is extra nice in this heat. Chilly. Yeah, this beach is really nice. Like I said before, I really like the cafes and restaurants there. Got some nice views either side as well. The cliffs. Village goes all the way up there, the whitewashed buildings. And then obviously the castle view. Cool beach to come to. Quite cold.
Yeah.
It's good though. Better than the outside temperature.
Yeah, the outside's too hot and then inside it's a bit chilly.
Yeah. So I mentioned about the cool cafes and restaurants, but there's actually places you can stay, it seems. Like apartments. That is the spot up there, Carol.
Yeah, but it's probably expensive.
Definitely expensive, but
the view.
Yeah, the view, and you've got like this awesome beach. There's loads, I can see loads of apartments on the top floors. So now we know why Doggo can fry in the sun. He goes for a dip in the cool sea and then comes out here to dry off. Just keeps doing it, going back and forward. Basically what we're doing.
Yeah, basically, he's a human.
Yeah, he's a tourist. But Turkey so far just seems really awesome. All the places that we've been, Istanbul was incredible, Cappadocia was incredible. This place looks really nice as well. And we're going to be going to some even better beach destinations in this area. We're going to be visiting quite a few. We're going to head all the way to Antalya. That's where we're going to be leaving from eventually. But we're going to be stopping at loads of different like beach towns, cities on the way. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
So we come to one of the restaurants right on the same beach that we were on. Some good views. And the prices are really good here. This is why we came here. So you can get food as cheap as 80. And then the other dishes, I think around 100. Yeah, some really good prices. What are you gonna get?
I think the pasta, which is 50.
You can get it with cheese rolls as well, right?
Yeah, I might get that.
Yeah, so 50 and 35 for spring rolls, not cheese rolls. So it turns out that they didn't have anything that we wanted, but since we already got the drinks, yeah, we decided to get some other things instead. So I'm going for doner on the rice, 90, and Carol got lentil soup for 30, and the rolls here for 35. Oh yeah, and the iron is 10, and the Coke is 15. I think this is one of the cheapest places that we've been in a long time for food.
Yeah, I think so. But unfortunately, they don't have many options for me. So it's been a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, Carol doesn't eat meat, and like everything is meat here.
Yeah, and at least the cheapest places, they usually only have the meat options. So I have to stick with the soup and the cheese rolls because they have it everywhere here. But if I need to eat something different, more like Western, something a vegetarian option, I need to go to a more like a tourist restaurant where they have international food.
So we're going to enter the Bodrum castle now. Really is a big castle. I didn't realize it would be so huge. Just trying to find the entrance. And look at the size of these boats here. I think these are for the boat tours. So you can do loads of boat tours around here along the coast. Go to some like secret beaches and stuff. One of the main things to do around here. So the entry fee for this place was 150. Pretty similar price to what we've been paying at all the spots in like Cappadocia. I think that was always around 100, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think even in Galata Tower and Istanbul was similar. Only the museum that we went in Istanbul was more expensive.
A lot more expensive.
Yeah, a lot more. But overall, it's around 100.
The nice thing is up here, there's a nice wind, a nice breeze. We really need that right now. Yes, I guess this is the proper entrance. I even almost got a little beach here in the castle. And the cannons, 18th to 19th century. This time they even show you the cannonballs. Whoa, that's heavy. I can't even lift it up, that's how heavy it is. I can't even lift up those little cannonballs.
Oh, are they that heavy?
Yeah, try and lift one.
Yeah, very heavy.
It barely moves, right? So this castle was built in 1402 by the Knights of St. John, and their headquarters at the time was on Rhodes Island, which is a Greek island. And because the Ottoman Empire was growing, they decided to make a castle here for further protection. But then in 1523, they were defeated by the Ottomans anyway. And then this became under control of the Ottomans. And this right here is the mosque inside of the castle. So that used to be a church. And then when the Ottomans defeated the Knights, that became a mosque, converted into a mosque, and they added the minaret, obviously. The chapel of the castle, constructed by the Knights of St. John, first built in 1406. So these remains here beneath the chapel or mosque, these are actually from when the Greeks were around here, from around 300 BC, and it was some sort of fortified walls. Interesting, there's actually a skeleton there, skeleton remains. Wow, check out this cool statue here. So this is a sphinx. I think it's a Persian sphinx from 355 BC. On this side you can see the wings, really preserved. That's a cool one. So here there's some Byzantine mosaics from the 5th century. Still super preserved. So you get to see things from loads of different periods around here. We've seen Greek, Ottoman, from the Knights, and the Byzantines and Romans. So in here there's loads of things that are way older than just the Ottoman and Byzantine periods. This is Bronze Age right here. So over here it says that was around like 3000 BC. Early Bronze Age. So they got loads of like jewelry, some more pottery, always pottery. This part that we're in now is an area that's been used as a storage room. And these jars here, they were found on a shipwreck, a ship that sank in the 19th century, and they all had wine in them. So all these wine jars here, wine's always been popular, right?
Yeah, well, a lot of wine.
Carol would like it. So there's just so much to see here, impossible to show it all, but if you come here, yeah, it's going to take over an hour if you're going to go into all the rooms. They just have artifacts from all the different periods, all the different people that were around here. We get some epic views from this side. So we were on that beach down there before, and there's another beach over there. We haven't been to that one. Beautiful view. So there's loads of peacocks around here. That one over there is huge, isn't it? The white one.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could get a white peacock.
Yeah, some people were saying like albino, but I don't think it is the case. It's just like a white peacock.
Yeah. So we're going to head to another beach now. It's about a 10-minute drive from here, so we're gonna try and find a taxi point and head there. And this is a bit more of the port area of Bodrum. It's a huge port. I mean, just hundreds and hundreds of boats everywhere. I like the styles of the boat here as well. The brown wooden style. They're all like that. We're just getting some much needed drinks before we head out. Kyle's gonna get a water and I'm getting some fresh orange juice. They have fresh orange juice all over the place in Turkey. So I ended up paying 70 for that. I think in Cappadocia it was 30, but too tired to negotiate right now. We've arrived at the second beach here of the day. This is called Gümbet beach, and the taxi just cost about 40 lira to get here. That was just for a 10-minute ride. But this beach is nowhere near as nice as the first one. It's kind of like murky, dark water. It's not very clean as well. There's loads of like cigarettes and plastic here. But you get these free little umbrellas here, so we're using one. That gives you a bit of shade to avoid the heat. But it's nice and windy on this side. It's not like the other beach that we went to. Oh, look at the size of that dog there, Carol.
Yeah, I was saying that here in Turkey they don't have dogs, they have bears.
Yeah, monster dogs. He's coming for you. Whoa. Man, that thing is huge. Like extra furry too. It's like you heard us talking about him.
Yeah. So cute.
It's a nice rug you got there.
Yeah, it's probably very hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking over.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we're adopting another beach dog today. He's going to cool off. He's gonna sit all wet next to Carol. So we're going on a little hike now. We were just down there on that beach and we walked about 20 minutes up this hill here. Get some amazing views of both sides now. So that's where we were earlier. Probably see the castle over there. And we're going to the famous 7 windmills of Bodrum right here. Even got some goats hanging out here. Haven't seen any goats around here today so far. All the way up here near the windmills. I don't know if they're wild goats or something. I don't think so. They have the bell, but I don't see any farm or anything around here. Yeah, check this out. This is dinner time. They're all eating the same tree. So the windmills are a pretty similar style as well to the ones that we saw in Greece. Or you can go in this one. The old steps. Not sure if you can explore the other ones. It seems to have a gate. This one's more complete though, has a roof and everything. It's basically the same style as the ones that we saw on Mykonos, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. But over there they had
the blades thing. Yeah. Certainly an awesome spot to come for the views though. That's why I read that it's good here at sunset. Also at nighttime, they say it's beautiful at nighttime. Yeah, you can see Bodrum completely from here, the whole thing. And there's a little bar here, so you can get drinks and stuff. Not completely isolated. Whoa, look at this one. Completely in ruins. So these are all from the 18th century and they were operating until the 1970s. At the end of this peninsula now, or whatever you want to call it. There's even resorts all the way out here. Pretty fancy looking resort with a swimming pool. And that out there is a Greek island, so that's Kos. Huge island. It's very close, I think about 30 minutes you can get there. They have ferries from Bodrum. They have ferries from Bodrum to a bunch of Greek islands, so yeah, you can go between Greece and Turkey quite easily. And you can see that island here, the close one, I think that belongs to Turkey. It's not a Greek island, but it looks uninhabited. Looks completely natural, I can't see any buildings or anything. And we are kind of tempted to jump to a Greek island since they're so close. But so far the coast here seems a kind of similar experience to Greece. Obviously different, but yeah, there are a lot of similarities. So I think if you like Greece, you're gonna like Turkey. And if you like Turkey, you're gonna like Greece. So it's the next day now. The battery died on the GoPro, so we couldn't film anymore, but pretty much covered everything that we wanted to cover anyway. And that's it from Bodrum. So we've been here 4 days. Really a beautiful place, can see why it's a major tourist attraction. And there's more things to do in Bodrum. There's some other historic sites. There's a theatre that's well preserved. We didn't go because we've been to so many theatres lately and they all look kind of similar. And there's also the mausoleum of Mausolus, however you say say that guy's name, the Persian ruler that I showed the statue of at the start of this video. And that is one of the ancient 7 wonders of the world, but it's heavily damaged now. It's just basically rocks on the floor from what I saw in the pictures. It was damaged by an earthquake, and then the knights used some of the materials for the castle, so yeah, it didn't really look worth visiting for us, especially in the heat. That's the main reason. We didn't really want to be walking around historic sites in the heat. But yeah, we've enjoyed our stay here, and we were planning on going to another big beach destination on the coast called Marmaris, but we've had a change of plan. We saw this other place called Dalyan that somebody mentioned in the comment section of our Istanbul videos, so we're gonna go there instead because it looks completely different. Marmaris look kind of like Bodrum, so yeah, best to see something different instead. If you like this video, just drop a like to support us, subscribe if you like to see more videos like this, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll see you in the next one.